Hey there guys, Gamer Jamie Triple One here, and today I'm going to be doing a reaction to One Foot in the Grave Funniest Moments. But before I get into that, I just want to let you know why I have not uploaded in the last few days. I did do another video where I explained it, but unfortunately it got blocked worldwide, so not really I can do about that, but I'm going to explain it in this video. Hopefully this one doesn't get blocked. It's possible because it is a BBC show, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I have not uploaded in the last few days because I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. I have some sort of blood condition. I don't know what it is because by the time that I've gotten to medical professionals, nothing has shown up. So, well, we are in the middle of trying to figure out what it could be through all of the symptoms and everything. But I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. I have been extremely tired, and it all connects into the blood condition. Well, we assume it's a blood condition, but you don't have to worry. It's completely fine. It just means that all of the videos that I was supposed to do, I was supposed to finish off the rest of the Mamamoo videos that I had planned, and then I was going to be moving on to banned videos, banned for stupid reasons, and then I was supposed to be starting back up with my Blackpink videos, and then it was going to be Monster X-Ray videos, which were supposed to be uploaded yesterday. As of recording now, like, it is Saturday at the moment. Whether this is able to go up on Saturday, I'm not sure, but I was supposed to be doing all of them videos, and today, Saturday, I was supposed to be starting a new band. Well, a couple of new bands, but it was going to be my new band Saturday, and everything has just gone completely up in the air at the moment. So everything I have had planned, essentially it's just going to be pushed backwards and stretched out as much as possible to try and allow me to take time for myself, because I do have to put my health ahead of everything, completely everything. So if you leave any suggestions down in the comment section, don't expect it to be done in the very near future. It will most likely be done in the new year now. What we do know is that this blood condition does sort of start to act up roughly when the weather goes cold, so we are trying to narrow it down by that, but it's just hard to tell at the moment. It has been coming on a little bit later than it usually does. It usually comes on late November, early December, and it came on this year in around about the middle of December, and that is mainly because in England, especially up north, the heat has lasted a little bit longer. Usually it is frozen by the end of November, early December, but even right up to the middle of December, even today, it is the 19th of December. The central heating is not on, and I'm quite hot, so it is quite warm out, even up to past the middle of December when it should be completely frozen out. So the heat is definitely messing up my body a little bit, so hopefully we can get to the bottom of it. But for now, I just have to deal with it, and that means that roughly the beginning to middle of December every year, I am almost certainly going to be having around about a week or so where I either upload very little or don't upload at all. Now, on Tuesday, you can see the live streams because they are still up, they are still live. I did two live streams for the release of the Cayo Perico heist for GTA Online, and you could see me going from quite bouncy in the beginning of the first part to practically exhausted by the end of the second part, so it is definitely something that does come on very, very quickly. So, like I say, we're just in the middle of trying to figure out what it is, but that is why I was not able to upload anything for the last few days, and I have still been reading all of the comments. I have not been able to reply to them because I have been sleeping a lot and I've just not had the energy to reply, and I am so sorry about that. But like I say, my health issues have to come first and foremost, so that's just one of them things that we're going to have to deal with. But for today, I am going to be reacting to One Foot in the Grave funniest moments. Now, I have seen most of the episodes, if not all of them, but I have not seen them since I was young, because this was a show that went from 1990 to 2000, and I think they had 6 or 7 series, however you say that. They had 6 or 7 seasons. I'll just call them seasons. I'll go American. Yeah, they had 6 or 7 seasons across the roughly 10 years that the show was on air, and the last time it went into circulation with repeats was probably around about 5 or so years ago. It may have been on more recent than that, but I have not seen it. But I do remember some parts because they've just stuck out as hilarious, and they still stand up to this day, especially since it is now 30 years old. Wow. Whew, that's enough to make you feel old. Jeez. I was born practically right in the middle of the run. Ooh. No. Wow. I feel old. Anyway, let's get into it. So, sorry about that. I forgot to take this. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
No. I can't possibly agree. Of course, a high level of toxicity would make the pathology conclusive, obviously.
This is the one where he goes over and tells him to shut up and he ends up with spaghetti in his face.
It's empirically suggestive, surely.
Or down his pants.
You say it might rain tomorrow. Make it mucky on the farm for you again.
Yeah.
I suppose that wedding ring must be important to him to have you out there every day hunting for it like that.
I'm lucky he doesn't think it come off inside a cow. I'd be up to my elbows.
Absolutely not. So the histology supports the hypothesis, of course. That's not to say conclusions can't be reached intuitively as well as intellectually. I mean, do you hear what I'm saying?
How was your outing with Mrs. Warboys? You buy up Marks and Spencer's between you?
Yes, it was a bit of an afternoon, I meant to say. We went for a coffee afterwards and met a witch. Get on with things.
A witch?
Yes, you probably know him. Mr. Dimkins, who serves in the sweet shop.
The man who sold me my barley sugars. Who told you he was a witch?
He did. And he had the head of a dead cockerel in his briefcase. He showed it to us. Anyway, we got chatting, and he went through the tarot cards for us. Said I was going to have a long and peaceful life, and you were going to be visited by a plague of devils.
A plague of devils? What did he mean by that?
Something horrible and nasty was how I took it. Like the wrath of Lucifer.
Wrath of Lucifer?
It's just a bit of fun. How would he know you're going to come to a sudden, untimely end? To seaweed.
You say that? A sudden and untimely end. That's what people come out with. I don't know how you're
I
expected
can
to...
well recall when I was an intern in Tallahassee, a woman, I think she worked in real estate, who, while blowing up a balloon, drew too large a breath and inhaled the balloon. So it became lodged in her windpipe, and every time she tried to speak, the balloon would go in and out like the sack of a frog, which in turn made her hyperventilate, and causing it to be misdiagnosed as a goiter. Conversely, I once autopsied a hyperthyroid, but what I didn't know...
Oh, that's funny. I thought for a minute this pepper pot had been bugged and wired up to a 100-watt PA system. I came here tonight for a quiet meal with my wife. So will you please do our eardrums a favor and everyone else's and keep your bloody voice down?
Put your head back.
No.
I think I can still see a bit of chopstick up your nose. I don't wonder people turn violent the way you carry on. Look at this. You've got half a set meal for two down these trousers. Can't we go any further? Or do anything without it turning into World War III? God, it's
Wherever she is, she did say 10:30.
Got yapping, I expect, and forgotten what... God! Where did you buy all this? She's bringing a Cocker Spaniel, not 101 Dalmatians.
It's only 2 weeks' supply. I thought we'd better stock up. Ah!
Morning! Or
chatting with Mrs. Burkett about this show I'd seen at Fantages Theatre on Hollywood Boulevard and lost all track of time. Oh, good morning, Mr. Meldrew. You well? I just set him down here.
Right. Oh, hang on. I think I left the back door open, just in case he makes a vote for it.
There we are. Where would you like
What?
Tell me this is just a joke.
Sorry, Mr. Meldrew?
What the bloody hell is this?
It's Mr. Burkett's dog, Nippy.
Nippy? Doesn't look very nippy from where I'm standing. You never said it was stuffed. No, you did not. I think I'd have remembered.
Why would you want a dead dog that hadn't been stuffed? Would look all...
I don't want a dead dog. I think of all the time when I want a dead dog. I can throw it across the room on elastic and just hear noise. I'm just 130 pounds burning a kennel out there. Why didn't you tell me it was dead?
I thought everyone knew about Nippy. He was Mr. Burkett's pride and joy, and when he died, he couldn't bear to part with him, so he had him mounted. Everyone in the street knew that.
Well, I didn't.
I'm sorry. I'm not psychic, am I?
Don't bring me into the discussion.
That's it then. How am I supposed to take him for walks? Nail him to a skateboard? I've never heard of anything so unutterably What are you doing? Oh, God, Mr. Meldrew!
Whatever are you doing?
Oh, God, I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry. Oh, God, Margaret, please. Look, I thought, oh, dear, what am I doing now?
What in the name of sanity is going on here just lately? I mean, isn't it anyone else wants to come and sleep in my bed at all? It's a house here, we accept everyone. All races, colours, creeds, everyone wants to keep here eventually. Margaret Layers, Boris Yeltsin, Victor Meldrew's Public Dust House Limited. We're taking bookings through to the end of April 92. How many pillows would you be requiring?
I think you and I had better have a little talk sometime.
No, I'm sorry, then we do a one last minute cancellation for this evening. Mahatma Gandhi's just leaving. Bloody hell do you think you're looking at? What do you think this is, an aquarium? What sort of time you call this anyway? 10 bloody days you were supposed to come and do this. 10 bloody days ago you were supposed to fix this thing. It's like a concentrated gerbil. Every time you pick it up, you can't hear it.
Your laser printer, your
Oh, God.
and your cartridge. Oh, and we mustn't forget your warranty agreement, must we? Memo, get Samantha to organise a 3-year extended warranty agreement for Mr. Victor Meldrew on his M240 computer package. Okay then, I just need 3 signatures from you and a small cheque, I'm afraid.
Right, how much was it again?
£7,962.45, if you could please. Oh, and we mustn't forget your service contract, must we? Memo, get Samantha to organise a service agreement for Mr. Victor Meldrew, 2 years from date of purchase. Oh, lovely wallpaper, I must say. That's magic, sir. Thank you very much. I'll just give you a receipt. What's this? Is this some sort of joke?
A joke, sorry?
The signature. It says, "You daft, dawdling old arsehole."
No, I think that's what you called me last week, wasn't it? When you nearly carved me up in that dual carriageway?
Last week.
I was driving along a steady 50 when you suddenly shot up my backside in your company Sierra, flashed your lights, and virtually ran my back bumper for 3 miles. When you did overtake, that's what you shouted through the passenger window. Noting your firm's details in the car door, I took the liberty of inviting you around here today, just so as I could deliberately waste your time for the best part of an entire morning.
I've seen your face before. I thought it was that mummified caveman in the papers. I have 5 other appointments this morning.
Oh, well, you better get through them. Memo. Get Samantha to organize a new brain for me as quickly as possible, when I can learn to drive and not be a complete bastard to everyone else on the road. Maybe just bugger off out of it if you'd be so kind.
And your wallpaper stinks.
He's so happy with himself now. Oh, God.
I don't believe it.
Morning. I've got to give you my sister's phone number in case of emergency.
Everything okay?
Yes, pretty run-of-the-mill stuff, really. He was mowing the front room carpet. Not normal for him on a Monday, is it? Probably planting begonias in the video recorder by now. Even as we speak.
I suppose that packet of condoms in a mousetrap was still lying on the cheese board.
I'm afraid it was. Well, better take a good look at the house, darling. Could be the last time you see us in its present form.
Is there any more crap you want to sling over people's guys? Yes, you. The one who's in a bottom pinned by Edward Scissorhands. Front lawn on a bloody can recycling plant. Why don't you train him to empty his potty over the front doorstep while you're at it? Bloody least bimbos. Music.
There's a bloke we can't stand any longer, always on the bleeding moan. Every time we mend his bloody Honda, he's back grousing on the phone. First we fixed his car's ignition, checked his brakes and clutch, and then overhauled his whole transmission. He just brought it back again. It's a Meldrew, it's a Meldrew. He can sing it up his mind. He can bugger off if he wants.
You stuck a piece of chewing gum in the record protect hole.
They hold a note quite well, don't they? For car mechanics.
That taxi firm you rang this morning, quite helpful, were they?
But as helpful as anyone is these days, why?
Just that when you rang and asked them to send you a car, they asked you what colour you'd like.
Yes, God knows what they
They
wanted.
didn't say anything about the size of the vehicle.
No, why?
What the hell's this? This is your idea of a minicab, is it? It was on the doorstep. Well, what are we waiting for? Why don't we both jump in and go? A to B taxis, Victor, for God's sake. It was printed plainly enough on the front. On the other side was where I jotted down the number of that toy store next to B&Q. You must have realized that they were talking about... I give up. I just give up.
I don't believe it. 4291.
Oh, Mr. Mildrew.
Speaking.
Good evening. You don't know me, Mr. Mildrew. My name's Jack. I'm one of the people who burgled your house a couple of weeks ago.
Beg your pardon.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could just help us out on a couple of points. Now, you remember we half-inched a feature of yours, one of them Hitachi long play models. Well, it's very good and everything. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, record's great with a smashing picture and everything. Only we're having a bit of trouble working out the 14-day timer. I wondered if you still got the manual to hand at all.
Still got the manual?
Yeah, I mean, we can't make head or tail of it this end, and I mean, as you appreciate, we're out most nights breaking and entering, and we don't like to miss home and away.
You don't like to miss home and away? What the bloody hell do you think I am? You steal my How are you getting on with a three-piece suite, all right? Send the cushion covers over or put them through the wash for you.
Well, there's no need to take that attitude.
I'll tell you what bloody attitude I like, and you can just shut off! Hello? Hello? You Palace Code-hearted thieving bastards! I'll have you straight out to this point when I see you. I'll bloody well tear your liver out and feed it to the cat, you see if I don't!
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Tilsley.
Ah, yes. No, I'm sorry. I think we've got the wrong address.
Oh, I don't suppose I'll keep it out for 1 minute, but still.
What else?
The busted mattress.
What busted mattress?
The busted mattress someone always dumps in your skip whenever you leave one outside your door. Universal law of nature. Just as the cuckoo always lays its eggs in other birds' nests, so some bastard always comes along and dumps a busted mattress in your rubbish skip. Sure, I saw some somewhere only the other day. I don't believe it!
Oh, God.
cannot believe it. What the bloody hell do people think this is, a drive-in scrapyard? I paid for this skip, it's for my rubbish and nobody else's. What am I supposed to do with this? Melt it down for baker foil? Didn't I say that this would happen?
How did it get here? Did someone just dump this?
Well, unless a very large jackdaw was carrying it back to its nest and dropped it, I should think that's a fairly safe assumption. Never ceases to amaze me, the bloody-minded soddishness of some... Look at this. Kill the lot of you!
I'm going to, in this first part here, because I need to go and sort something out, but I will be back with a part 2 to this video, because this is hilarious so far. But if you've got any recommendations similar to this, then leave it in the comment section. And if you've got any recommendations for any of the other types of reactions that I've done, leave them in the comment section as well. But like I said earlier in the video, I may not be able to get round to it as quickly as you may hope, and that is simply because of the condition. I have to take a lot of breaks, which is what I need to do now. I need to go and have a little nap, and then I will continue the video. But for now, I've been Gamer Jamie 111. This was One Foot in the Grave Funniest Moments. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.